On the court for the Magic. On the wing, it'll be Bane and Wagner. Paolo Banchero is out there with Goga Bitadze. And it's Suggs in at the point. Now here's Grimes. 11 points in the game. Through the first 5 years of this play-in tournament, the 7th seed has a record of 10-2.
Yeah, a 7th seed has yet to be eliminated from the play-in. They've lost twice in the 7-8 matchup, but both times went on to win their next game.
Banchero outside. Pass to Bitadze. Orlando moving the ball around. Shot clock at 6. Wagner inside. He's covered by Oubre. And Wagner gets it to go. Last year in the 7-8 matchups, Grant, we got one game that came down to the wire and one absolute blowout.
Yeah, B.A. And in the West, the Warriors beat the Grizzlies 121-116 after Memphis failed to inbound the ball in the final seconds. And in the East, the Magic dominated the Hawks, winning 120-95.
Suggs, the pass to Bitadze. And Bitadze throws it down.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Here's Edgecombe. 9 points in his last outing. Embiid, a screen on Bane. Steps back. Here's Grimes. Philadelphia with another miss. Magic leading by 4. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
The 3 from Bane. Joel Embiid pulls it down.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Edgecombe, no good.
Give the defense credit there. Normally, that's 2 points.
And Carroll with it. Grimes covering. Suggs outside. The 3 is up. That's coming off an assist from Banchero. Suggs has got 7 now in this quarter.
You can see Suggs' confidence growing over time with every 3 that he makes. Keep shooting them, Jalen. Keep shooting them.
Now here's Embiid. He's got 12. Philadelphia needs to get off a shot. They grab their own miss. Now the Magic with it. They're on an 18-7 run. Up top, Suggs. Covered by Grimes. And Bitadze throws it down.
Jalen Suggs serving up an assist, boy. He is a capable point guard.
76ers trail by 9. There's 31 seconds left in the first half of basketball. George against Banchero. And the jam by George.
George's athleticism has always been a strength. Not many guys can pull off that dunk.
And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam. And Suggs has got the ball here for Orlando. Banchero. Wagner outside. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. That'll do it for the first half. Magic out in front, up by 7. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Speaking with Jamal Mosley, Coach, I know you told your team before the game, let's be ourselves. Keep doing what we've been doing. So far, so good?
Like we've done it all year long by playing together, playing as a team, playing as a unit, defending at a high level. And these guys, that's what we need to do more of.
Thanks, Coach.
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
First half of this postseason contest, and it hasn't been a great game so far for the Philadelphia 76ers.
Where's the intensity at the defensive end? They need to get a hand up and contest more shots.
Coach needs to encourage them to be better moving forward, just like I do with you guys.
I'd better put my feet up. It's getting deep in here. Checking out the circumstances for the Orlando Magic. With the lead they hold in this game, Shaq, the 7th seed within reach.
Can't feel that good about it. Even if they win, they have a long road ahead of them in the playoffs.
Yeah, but Shaq, they can't be worried about that right now. All they could do is win tonight.
Shaq looking more at the big picture, it appears. Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And welcome back to 2K Sports coverage of the play-in game as we move to the second half of action. Jalen Suggs with a strong contribution so far in this one.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
George and Embiid are up front. Maxey and Edgecombe man the backcourt. And it's Oubre in at the 3. That's the group for Nick Nurse getting going here in the second half. On target from range. George has got 11 points.
Seems effortless for George, that quick release of his.
In a lot of ways, Paul George has been the prototype of the modern swingman grip.
Yeah, 6'8", and with his versatile skill set, plug and play on any team. But health has been a challenge as of late. Now in his mid-30s, can he maintain that elite level?
Magic leading by 7. Suggs outside. Pass to Batase. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Orlando needs to get off a shot here. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Philadelphia has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Maxey passes to Embiid. Philadelphia moving it around. Maxey attacking. Count the basket and the foul! It's going to go on Jalen Suggs.
Maxey makes things happen with his hard work and determination as a scorer.
Philadelphia shooting their first free throw of the night.
First team foul. At the line for...
And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Now Suggs. He's got 21. The 3 from Bane. It's hauled in by Oubre. Here's Edgecombe. Orlando with the rebound. Banchero's got his 4th rebound in this one. to the middle. That's good from Bataze on the assist from Banchero. Banchero's got his 4th assist with that last one. Maxey against Suggs. Maxey, that's good. Maxey's got 5 points now this quarter.
Hey, we've seen Maxey take the big jump. Now he's one of the game's best scorers.
And so it looks like the Magic will retain possession here.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
Now here's Suggs, a reliable offensive contributor, putting up almost 14 a game. That one's true. He's now 9 of 10.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
Maxey passes to Embiid. Over Bataze. And the basket by Embiid. 14 points for Joel Embiid.
You know, with his size and offensive versatility, the defense really has its hands full with Embiid.
Suggs against Maxey. The kick out to Banchero. Over George. Banchero no good. 76ers trail by 4. Down low. Wagner with a steal. Three-pointer. Banchero no good. The 76ers have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Maxey passes to Oubre. Shot from the low post is good. And now just a 2-point Orlando lead.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
Now here's Bane. He has 6. Pass to Wagner. Shoots over Oubre. And no good, trying to use the glass. For Philadelphia, they've gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. And Edgecombe gets it to go.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
And Suggs has got the ball here for the Orlando Magic. Rebound by the 76ers. George has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Oubre finds George. And the jam by George.
Look, in deference to his age, he's not going to throw it down like he used to, but PG can still rock that rim.
Now here's Suggs. 23 points in the game. Pass to Wagner. Now Banchero. They get back on track. Paul George pulls down the board.
He's been off this whole period. Unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. And it's a 5-point Philadelphia lead.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Carter, he's checked in for Orlando. Howard comes in for Desmond Bane. Magic trail by 5. Here's Suggs to the paint. Oh, George with a steal. And now the Sixers on the break. Here's Maxey. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. George has got 4 assists now tonight. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for Philadelphia?
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issues defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break. Converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
Here's Edgecombe. The Magic making their last shot. Pass to Embiid. Now here's George. Outside Oubre. George a screen on Wagner. Oubre passes to Maxey. From outside the arc. Off the mark. His 6th miss in 13 tries. Here's Wagner. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. and the 8th overall pick in 2021. Grant, what surprises you about Franz Wagner?
I don't think we knew he'd be this lethal off the dribble. His perimeter shooting has really been the lone hiccup. But once he locks that in, watch out.
When you look at Franz Wagner, I mean, he's got height and skill, and he really knows how to play. He's got a great understanding and feel for the game. He's just one of those versatile, high-level performers that you love to watch play.
Oh, putting in the work. Embiid finishes inside.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
It's stolen by Maxey. Pass to Edgecombe. Maxey with a screen on Howard. Here's Edgecombe. Rebound by the Magic.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Here's Wagner. And the officials call a traveling violation.
Their focus just isn't there, giving up 4 points off turnovers.
And they've fallen behind on the scoreboard as a result. Not the quarter they were hoping for.
Grimes, he's checked in for Oubre. Now here's Maxey. 15 points in the game. Fires the 3. The rebound by Carter. Magic trail by 4. Here's Banchero. There's the drive. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
Oh, so ferocious on the drive. I mean, have to be impressed watching Banchero just throw it down.
George outside. Back to Maxey. The 3. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. George has got assist number 5 here tonight.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
Now here's Suggs. 23 points in the game. Pass to Carter. Back to Suggs. Beyond the arc. Oh, it's his 10th basket on 12 tries. You got to appreciate the efficiency here.
And it looks to me like he still has some of the shooting touch that he displayed in the first.
His big time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, BA.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team.
And can put the other team on its heel. We'll see how it plays out.
And Carroll passes to Suggs. That 3's off the mark. Philadelphia leading by 4. George left side. Outside Maxey. 3-pointer off the mark.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Now here's Wagner. He's guarded closely. Rebound by Philadelphia. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Grimes, the pass to Maxey. Back to Grimes. Inside. Here's Embiid. Oh, Embiid with the flush.
Dropping the hammer. That's why Embiid looks to get deep inside position.
Here's Suggs. Kicks it out to Wagner. Out of bounds. It'll be Philadelphia's ball. So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And a new group getting ready for Orlando. Batase's checked in for Carter. Isaac comes in for Paolo Banchero. Silva's checked in for Wagner. And it's Bane in for Howard. The 76ers also with a sub. Barlow's checked in for George. Watford the pass to Drummond. And the layup is good. Drummond's got 8.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Suggs. Rebound by Philadelphia. Grimes has got 4 rebounds now. 1:43 left in the third. Pass to Barlow. Philadelphia moving it around. Clock at 6. Grimes' shot is off. Magic trail by 8. Here's Suggs. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
Defense doing just enough right there. Sometimes that's all you need.
Watford the pass to Grimes. Edwards against Bane. Edwards looking for an opening over Bane. Edwards can't hit. Orlando's gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. Bane pass to Bitadze. Now here's Bane, covered by Grimes, and the basket by Bane.
And their outside game is simply evaporated here in the second half. Not a lot of great looks from deep.
Poked away, and stolen by Suggs. He's all alone, and the finish on the break with the slam.
Tremendous effort from Suggs on the fast break. I tell you, it's not easy to keep up with him.
The Sixers lead by 4. Now here's Watford, still without a bucket. Outside Grimes from the arc. That's tipped, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Drummond.
Down for Philadelphia, number 14.
Suggs outside. Bane with it. Back to Suggs. Launches a 3. What a performance for Tyrese Maxey. He has been the story for the 76ers. He's been productive scoring the ball. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And we return now to the final quarter of coverage for the NBA play-in game. Fourth quarter, on the court for the Magic. Suggs and Bane team up as the backcourt. Goga Bitadze is out there with Jonathan Isaac, and it's De Silva in at the 3. And so it's Suggs. He brings it up for the Magic. Outside Bane. Pass to De Silva. Takes the 3. Barlow grabs a miss. Philadelphia leading by 6. For 3, Maxey. Doesn't go for him.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
And the basket by Bane.
Welcoming the contact. Bane's built like a tree trunk out there.
And for the 76ers, they're shooting it well, around 55% for the game. Here's Drummond. Oh, and the dunk by Drummond!
Boy, look at the big guy getting tricky. Drummond doesn't waste a chance to get creative at the rim. That's pretty impressive for a big guy.
How about that elevated look on the AT&T Connected Cam? Left side Bane. Rebound by the 76ers. Grimes has got 5 rebounds tonight. Maxey on the wing. To the inside. And Drummond with the jam.
Another day, another chance at the rim for Drummond. This is where he likes to do his best even.
And we've got a timeout from Jamal Mosley. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Orlando making some changes. Wagner's checked in for Bitadze. Paolo Banchero comes in for Isaac. And Black subbed in for Suggs. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Jamal Mosley was just reviewing the plan with his team. He told the guys to stay after it inside. He said our play inside is terrific right now. He said don't lose any of that intensity. Stay strong down there. It's always nice to hear a coach enjoying his team's play. Back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Grimes' shot is off.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
And muscles it in. Banchero not one to shy away from contact.
Embiid, he's checked in for Philadelphia. And here is Maxey. Pass to Barlow. And here's Embiid, defended by Wagner. The kick out to Maxey. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Maxey has definitely gotten better at drawing fouls from defenders.
At the line for Philadelphia.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
He did the important part at the line there, the heavy lifting, if you will. Made this a 2-possession game.
Maxey against Banchero. Black outside to the right side. Orlando moving the ball around. 5 on the clock. From downtown. The rebound by Maxey. Philadelphia leading by 4. Pass to Edwards. No good with a layup.
He's hard to stop once he gets to the rim. That's great defense right there.
Banchero with it. He's picked up by Edwards. De Silva. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
The ability to pass like that will be a must as Banchero's career.
Here's Maxey. Outside Grimes. Embiid, a screen on Bane. Grimes, the pass to Embiid. Over Wagner. Embiid misses.
He just missed it. He's typically solid from mid-range.
Now Banchero. Black outside. Kicks it out to Bane to take the lead. That's in. Coming off an assist from Banchero. Banchero's got 6 assists now in the game. Here's Maxey. The Sixers again can't hit. For Orlando, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the 4th. To the left wing. Banchero against Embiid. Whoa! Emphatic finish from Banchero.
A promising sign of things to come with Banchero. Clearly somebody you've got to be excited about.
Here's Maxey. Embiid, high post. Over Wagner. Embiid can't hit. Orlando leading by 3. Now here's Banchero. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
And this is why you must push Banchero out of the paint, or else he'll slam it all over you.
Outside Grimes. Now here's Maxey. Defense right on it to end the run. It's rebounded by Banchero. Banchero's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Black outside. Fires the 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. And now it's an 8-point Orlando lead.
Looks like they're gaining some confidence here in crunch time.
You can feel the sense of urgency they have to get this thing closed out as soon as possible.
And they're doing strong work on the glass, a +5 advantage for them.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
And he knocks down the first one.
When you're the #1 pick, like Banchero, the expectations are through the roof. But Paolo is well-grounded. Got his feet on the ground, head squarely focused. he's embracing the challenge and meeting it so far.
Looking at who's out there now for Philadelphia. George, he's checked in for Barlow. Oubre comes in for Edwards. And it's Edgecombe in for Grimes.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
And left no doubt with that one, Grant.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Wagner on the wing. Over Oubre. And it's Wagner missing. 76ers trail by 9. Inside. Here's George. Oh, he trains it. His 6th making 9 tries so far.
PG-13, using that limp inside.
Suggs against Maxey. Wagner, left side. And Orlando tacks on 2 more.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Wagner with it. And here's Suggs. Nataze a screen on Maxey. Back to Wagner. Suggs, right side. And Carroll passes to Suggs. Wagner for 3. Oh, George with a steal. And here's Maxey outside. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Because he's quick and aggressive, Maxey draws his fair share of fouls and gets to the line.
Good on the second one.
Finally getting himself to the free throw line. He was sitting back in the first half with no free throws to show for it. Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
Here's Banchero. The shot that time not on target. Ooh, nice D from George. Pass to Maxey from behind the arc. Orlando with a rebound. Nataze's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
He's having trouble getting anything to go right now.
76ers trail by 6. Here's Edgecombe. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Edgecombe showing his maturity. Gets them the big bucket when they need it most.
Banchero with a screen on Maxey. Here's Banchero. Aggressive in the lane. Banchero.
Boy, he's been a monster this quarter. Carrying the load for sure.
Outside Maxey. Can't get the 3.
Nothing's going his way since the horn. I mean, looks like he used up all his makes in the last quarter.
Banchero the screen. Suggs. Oh, he goes to the glass with that one.
So tough trying to slow down Suggs, especially when he gets it going, because he's persistent and relentless.
George using the glass to lay it in.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Now Suggs. Nataze a screen on Maxey. Suggs. Oh, touches it off the glass.
That's the thing about Suggs, a footballer in high school. He gives you physicality in the backcourt.
George, right side. Here's Embiid. Yes! Using that window!
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Outside Banchero. A minute and a half left in the fourth quarter. Here's Wagner from about 19. Down goes the jumper.
Wagner finds the mid-range shot available and takes it.
Banchero against George. 19-footer is good.
And because of Paul George's composure and even-keeled nature, his teammates have great trust in him in these situations.
Wagner outside. Now Suggs. Puts it up from 15. Cleared away by Embiid. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A. Keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Hey, when you got a player like George, in these moments, you turn to him. He knows how to deliver in the clutch.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Third personal foul. Third team foul.
Here's Suggs. It's stolen by Maxey.
Well, that was a superb read defensively. He jumped right into the passing lane the instant the ball left the passer's hand.
Wagner going inside.
Mercy, mercy me, Wagner makes plays. Woo! That's big time.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. Given the situation here, what sort of strategy needs to be top of mind?
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
Yeah, and they need it hiccup fast. I mean, they'll be drawing up a quick hitter in the huddle here, no doubt.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Maxey. It's good.
So great seeing Maxey come through in the big spots, continuing to evolve right before our eyes.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. First free throw is good, and that puts them up 5. So he drops them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
That's exactly how to close out a game. Take advantage of every opportunity.
And Philadelphia calls time here. They're behind by 6. Any speculation on what we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
The game's not quite done yet, but they need points right away.
Yeah, but they've got to score and then foul immediately.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Maxey. Oh, he can't get the layup. And so they foul intentionally.
Personal
Lead.
for the Magic. Goga Bitadze taking.
And so both free throws good. And it's an 8-point ball game. Now George. And there it is. The Orlando Magic come away with a huge win. And a good job to take care of business in the first play-in game. They avoid the possibility of a winner-take-all scenario in the next one.
And this is important for them in several ways. By winning tonight, they secure the 7th seed and avoid having to face the top dog in round 1.
Well, that's going to do it for us, folks. Tonight, just an appetizer for what's in store beyond these play-in games. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Paolo Banchero.
There's no days for broke days. Pays while all the old folks pray to Jesus, soaking their sins.